In my last video, I showed you the Hisingy Firefly EX. And in this video, I have another Firefly, but it's the FPV, and this is the FPV kit. So in the kit, you get the Firefly drone, you get the ARX 300 FPV goggles, and then you get a TX50 controller. So let's start with the Firefly. I got everything out of the box. Now the decal sheet, I did do the decals already, and I applied them to the Firefly drone, but in the box, you get the drone, you get a 950 milliamp hour single cell LiPo, and you get a charger for the battery, but the charger does not come with a cable. You need to use a USB-C cable. Then we get a little comic strip here, like a story of this character, Kayla. We get an instruction manual, quick guide, again, the decal sheet. And then here is the Kayla card. And if you flip it over, there is a QR code, and you use this QR code to add this drone to your account on the Hisingy app. There's plenty of places for the QR code to download the app. You can get it right there on the box. There's a QR code in the instruction manual, which is right there. You can also get the QR code right there on the quick guide. So there's plenty of places to get the app, but you really need the app because you can tune this drone with the app, and then you can add these other items to your account on the app. Moving on to the controller, not quite as many buttons as on the Firefly EX, where you can do flips and have all these different modes like circle mode and headless mode and stuff like that. You don't have that with this. Now this controller is Bluetooth capable, and you can connect this controller to your laptop or tablet to do flight simulators like on Liftoff. With the controller, you get your instruction manual, and then you get your little card that you can scan your QR code and add your controller to your account on the Hisingy app. And moving on to the FPV goggles, these are a DVR goggle. You can actually put a memory card in right here on the side where that sticker is covering. You can put a micro SD card in there, and you can actually record your flight and upload it onto your computer. But before you do that, you have to scan that QR code and download the file converter, because this saves it on the card in a format that most computers can't recognize. So you have to do the file converter, and then you can upload all the video that you capture through your DVR goggles. And then this is rechargeable. It comes with an 18650 2000 milliamp hour lithium ion battery, and then we have to pull that tab so we can power on our goggles. That's the first thing we got to do to them. And then you also charge with USB-C. But you get your instruction manual, and then you also get your card with the QR code on to add your goggles to the Hisingy app. So let's go to the Hisingy app. So when you go into the Hisingy app, you have to create an account, and then you go into your account, and then here's your inventory. There's the Firefly. I scanned my card and added it. And then there's my FPV goggles, the ARX 300. I added them. And then I also added my TX50 controller. Now that we have all our items added to our app, we can bind the controller with the drone. How you do that is you take the controller. I have 4 AAA batteries in here. You press and hold the L1 button and the power button, and you'll hear the controller making this beeping sound. And then on the bottom of the drone right there is a controller icon. You take that with the drone powered on, you take something to press in there, and well, the controller stopped beeping, so maybe we have a bind now. Good way to tell is press the M3 button, and that'll arm the propellers. They'll start spinning. There we go. So we have a bind. If you hold it again, the propellers will stop. So next thing we have to do is connect the drone to the goggles. So let's take the camera cover off. There is our camera, and we'll take our goggles. So I'm gonna press the power button, take a peek in there, and power's on. There we go. We have an image on the screen. Now say you're flying with somebody else, you wanna be on a different channel. We're on channel 1 right now, and so is the goggles. So say you wanna change the channel. There's 8 different channels on here. You go into mini drone configuration. Now, we can change whatever channel we want to. Let's go to channel 8 and let's save it. So if you go in here, oh, look at that. We lost our image. So what we can do is we can either channel up manually, like 1 by 1. Now we're on channel 8. So channel 8, you can also just hold the channel scroll button in and it'll do a search. So see how it's searching through the channels there. And then when it gets to 8, it shows the image. Pretty easy on the setup for the goggles. That is it for the setup and everything. But now I think it's time to get everything all charged up and we're gonna go out for a flight. Now we're ready to fly. So let's get everything set up. First, remove this cover for the camera or it's gonna be very hard to see. We'll put the battery in. LED lights come on. Let's turn this controller on. Now let's turn the goggles on. I have my SD card in here. It goes in right like that, where you put the contacts facing up. The first thing you want to do is hold the settings button, and then you want to go down to where it says format. Select that using the record button. It comes up yes or no. Yes. We're going to format that. It is formatted. Now we'll exit that. So I'm going to put this flat on the ground. Out of the shot here, you won't be able to see that. The M3 button is to take off. That arms the motors. So here we go. Pressing the M3 button. You can hear the engine start. I'm going to hit up. Let's fly up this ramp here. Okay. Pretty cool. Just buzz right by. Let's go up top here. Ooh. Oh, I lost it. Oh, I crashed. Wow, I'm not really that far away. And, well, I gotta go get the drone. I don't know where I landed. Oh, I'm over on that roof. Wonder if I could take off from over there and fly it over to here. I'm hitting the M3. Well, let me fly. All right, I gotta go over on that roof. Well, my first attempt didn't really go so well, but I did lose signal when I was up, not really that far away. There we go. Not sure what's going on here. It's like skipping on the ground. Okay, now I'm at the lowest setting for this drone, so everything's going to be slow. You can tune this drone. You have to get flight points to be able to tune it to go faster with these flight experience points that you earn while flying. I was trying to go up here and then it started getting, see, it starts to get snowy, so I'm not that far away. Come back down. Yeah, the signal is not that good. Oh, I lost signal now. I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I? So flying outside did not work as good as I was hoping. So we're gonna end up flying in the shop here. So let's see if we get better results indoors. All right. Ooh, got close to the car lift there. Oh yeah, that FPV is definitely something to get used to. I'm flying around kind of slow right now because I'm trying to like just get a feel for this. It's different when you're flying. Let's go over here. Let's see if I can make it through this doorway. And oh yeah, I made it through the doorway, no problem. All right, let's come back through. A little faster, but you can see when I was in the other room there, it was starting to get a little snowy. Let's go back over there. See, Whoa, whoa, whoa. For some reason I felt like I wasn't gonna make it. Oh, I might have. Oh. Oh, let's see if I can go through the cabin. Oh no! Let's emergency stop that. You hold the M3 button in. So with this drone, you can also do flips with it. All it is a short press of the L1 button. You see how it's flashing? Now you pick a direction. So there was a front flip. Let's do a back flip. Oh, that was a pretty tight flip there. The front flip wasn't too bad either. Roll to the left. That was a tight roll there. And let's do a roll to the right. So yeah, we can do flips and rolls with this as well. And you can do it in FPV. Let's switch over to FPV and I'll show you what that looks like. Now let's do a roll. We'll do a quick roll to the right. Hopefully you don't get dizzy while you're watching this. Front flip. Let's do a back flip. So let's see if I earned enough points that I can make this a little bit faster in the mini drone configuration. So first thing you have to do is you have to connect with the Bluetooth to the drone. So now we're connected. We go into tuning and well, it looks like I only have 2 points. I'm gonna have to fly around a little bit more and get some more points. So even though I can't really tune this to make this any faster. Oh, I got my first flight achievement. Oh, log 5 minutes of flight time. Okay, I got that. Come on, I want some more points. First crash, wow. Well, I didn't know that was an achievement, but I earned it. Speaking of crash, let's go into general. And oh, you can change your LED color as well. Let's change it to red. So let's save that. Look, now the LEDs are red. Let's go green. Save that. Oh, now they're green. But yeah, I like the red. Let's go back to the red and keep the red. Here it says collision protection. It says strong and weak. So if you bump into something, it will turn the propellers off. I don't know why. I think crashing from turning the propellers off would be probably a lot more worse than actually like just bumping into something. Let's see what it takes to shut the propellers off. Now I'm gonna try and catch this so that way it doesn't crash on the floor. Let's take off here. Oh, I barely tapped that. So let's change that collision protection to weak. So here, we'll go into weak and let's save it. Yeah, it didn't shut it off because I don't want to bump things barely. Yeah, see that? Let's go to tuning. Let's go to acceleration. Let's go up 2 on that for the acceleration. And then for the horizontal speed, we'll go up 2 more on the yaw speed. Now I used up all my points. We're gonna save that. Now I don't know if you saw, it flashed blue. So that means that it's saved to the drone now. Now the drone knows it needs to go a little bit faster in these categories. So I'm really curious to see how much faster just bumping it up 2 is. Whoa, oh yeah. Look at the yaw is faster. Whoa! That is so much faster. That's just 2. Let's go through the door here without crashing. I'm just gonna go for it. Here we go. Whoa, okay. All right. Let's bring it back over. Oh yeah, so much faster. Actually, I want to take this outside, see if speeding this up, it's able to fly outside a little better. Wow, look at that, y'all. And that's just 2. I didn't even put it to the max. Let's go back outside. Not a problem. No problem there with the wind. Wow, I got out of range. Okay, there we go. Now I picked up signal again. Yeah, you can't go far. Oh, almost trapped there. You can't go far. You lose your signal pretty quick. Oh no, oh. So that's going to be it for this video. There we got a little experience of the Firefly FPV kit. The goggles, not really that strong. You can't get that far away. I'd recommend just flying indoors where you're kind of in close quarters and you can just go room to room. Other than that, the drone, it flies exactly like the Firefly EX, and I had a really good experience with the Firefly EX. And this is basically the same drone. It just comes with the camera and the FPV capabilities. So you get a great flight time with this as well. So my only real complaint is the range of the goggles. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you want to check this out, maybe get one for yourself. It's a pretty cool concept, earning flight points, being able to tune your drone. I like it. But that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button so you can join me on the next video.